Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about altcoins in general. We'll be talking about Ethereum and Solana specifically, and just the altcoin market, Bitcoin dominance, what I think is going to happen, and all of that good news. So this is actually a request from one of the subscribers in my Discord. So if you do want to request any videos, feel free to hop in the Discord. I have a whole section for video suggestions. I'm pointing over here to my other monitor, by the way. If you want to join the Discord, feel free, and also follow me on X. I am trying to build my following on X. I post on there even more often than I do on YouTube. But let's begin. So what's going on? Very first thing, of course, we're going to have to talk about Bitcoin because we just smashed through another all-time high. So I posted a video yesterday. I said, hey, it's the bull moon, which is kind of funny. The bull moon is undefeated in trading. Look at that. Boom. Since the bull moon, we are up 6%. So massive. I, again, don't really know why, but if you want to check out the moon phase video, I did, I'll link it up top. I did make a video on that yesterday. But anyways, okay, so what do we have going on? We have some big moves. And actually this morning, while Bitcoin was moving, a lot of the coins were red. And Solana has actually been red for a while, and I think this gives us a good opportunity to get in. We're going to talk about that today. I'm also going to talk about Ethereum, which is actually doing a lot better. It was doing quite bad for a long time, and we're finally getting some movement. So we're going to talk about that as well. But yeah, so Bitcoin blasting through. I talked about the news yesterday with getting added into MSTR, getting added into the NASDAQ top 100. I think that is creating some headlines, some news. People are realizing that they're not going to be able to ignore Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for very long. So I think that's what's happening. I think this is going to continue to happen. And I think when we get into January of next year and we get President Trump in office, if he does anything with a strategic reserve with Bitcoin, I think the price is going to go just absolutely insane. And then what I think is going to happen is when Bitcoin takes some breaks or hits some really big numbers, say we blast through 120K, say we even get to, I don't know, 150K, and then we trade sideways for a little bit, that's usually when altcoin season starts. Another thing that usually happens when altcoin season starts is Ethereum starts to run. And as you've seen over the last couple weeks, Ethereum is actually up 73%. So very nice movement there. That usually signals the beginning of the altcoin season. Now, another thing we can look at is Bitcoin dominance. This kind of signals where we are in the altcoin market. So this signifies what percentage of money is in Bitcoin versus the other coins. Okay, so right now, 57% of the money is in Bitcoin. Okay, so you can see when the altcoins did a run, you'll see Bitcoin dominance drop, and then now it's retesting this channel that we've been in for quite some time. If I zoom out, here you go. Let's change it to weekly. Here you go. This is what we got going on. We've been in this ascending channel for a very long time. We pulled out of it. Now it looks like we're going to retest it. We have already retested it once. It looks like we might try to retest it a second time. We might even get back into this a little bit before altcoin season starts. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Again, no one can tell the future. So this is just kind of the evidence that I am putting together for what's going to happen. It's happened in the past many times, as you can see here. Usually altcoin season starts and you'll see Bitcoin dominance drop off a lot. There you go, 44% loss in dominance from the top to the bottom. We're looking for the same thing. So I have this line right here. You can see this is what we're looking for. We're looking for Bitcoin dominance to drop. Now, how low do we go? We don't know. These are percentages. So eventually linear lines like this will break, right? So you can't have a linear line work because guess what? You can never go below 0%, right? You can't go below 0%. So eventually these lines will break. Right now they've been holding pretty well. I mean, look at how well this line is. And then, so basically you come up, you come down, you come up, you come down. And these kind of follow the 4-year cycles that I've talked about many times on the channel. So if you are subscribed, that's great. Appreciate the support, everyone. I've talked about this many times, and I will continue to talk about what I'm doing, where I am, what my portfolio is. I just did a portfolio update not too long ago, what my price targets are. I do have some price targets for Bitcoin. I do have some price targets for alts, as well as Ethereum. So we're going to talk about that as well. And let's see what we got going on here. So let's start first with Ethereum, because as I said, I think Ethereum is going to lead the pack when it comes to altcoins. Now there's multiple options. The first or multiple reasons. The first reason is there is a lot of exchange ETF stocks that you can buy for Ethereum. And there's even talk about them adding a percent staking. You know, you can stake Ethereum on most exchanges. And right now, you don't get any staking rewards when you own. The one I own is Fidelity Ethereum Fund. Now, I like Fidelity. That's who I use. I have a link below if you want to sign up for a Roth IRA. It's not an affiliate link. It's just a link to go sign up if you want. I'm a big fan of trading in Roth IRAs because it's tax-free. So I think these type of assets are going to be very strong because you can hold them in just traditional stock accounts, right? So I think Ethereum, a lot of money is going to pile into here. If we do get another ETF for XRP or Solana, it kind of sounds like we may not get one for Solana. So there's a lot of FUD right now with Solana, and we'll talk about that in a second. But Ethereum, this is where we are focused in. We're on Ethereum right now. So what is my price target and what do I think is going to happen here? First of all, if we zoom out, you can see what we have going on here for the 2021. We went all the way up to 48.65. Okay, so almost $5,000. Right now, we're about to break 4,000, which is a nice bit of resistance because this was the old top from back in March. So we have been here this year. So this would have been a really nice trade if you were. I was actually buying on a lot of these dips, but I only sold a very small amount of Ethereum. I think I sold a little bit at like 3,500 or something, and then I bought some more at like 2,800 or so, somewhere around here. I did actually make a video when I was talking about selling some Ethereum, and it was funny because it was basically almost the bottom. I think I was it was somewhere in here, maybe 2,800, 3,000. But I just wanted to get some other altcoins in my bag because I've been holding Ethereum for so long. I've been holding Ethereum since 2017, and I've been continuously buying Ethereum since 2017. So I'm a very long-term holder. I think I even bought some ETH down at like $500 or $400. So I have been purchasing ETH for quite some time. But I think we will see at least a 2.5 to 3x from here. My base case is about a $8,000 Ethereum. I think that is the minimum price we will see for Ethereum. So that is basically a double from here. And I think it's a little bit safer of a bet than a lot of these other coins, especially because we have these ETFs and these other ways to get this asset. So I think this is going to lead the pack, and you're kind of seeing it right now. You're seeing a nice pump here, as I said, almost 100% already, and I think it's going to go at least another 100%. But we could. One of my orders just triggered. I wonder what that was for. If you want to trade, what was that? Oh, that was XRP. So XRP had a pullback. I just came in. If you do want to leverage trade, feel free to use the link in the description. I'll take a quick break to kind of show my link here. But if you want to try leverage trading, I've been having a blast with it. That was my notification saying I just bought some more. You can see I'm down, but that's okay. It'll go back up again. I think altcoins are going to do very well in the next couple months. So use low leverage if you are using leverage. Use my link below. You get a huge discount on fees, and they have a bunch of sign up bonuses, etc. But anyways, all right, I took the time to do that quick ad there. Ethereum again, I think we're going to see 9,000. I think we're going to see 10,000. We could see all the way up to 15,000, or even honestly, depending on how insane the market gets, I mean, we could see. I think the low end is 8 to 10,000, which is at least 100% from here. I think the top end is maybe 20K. I have no idea if we can get there. Again, I can't tell the future. I'm not a financial advisor. This is what I'm doing and I'm investing in. But I think especially because people have been calling out Ethereum for so long as just a garbage asset and just, oh God, I didn't mean to move that. It's just a garbage asset, and it's been performing so badly so far. I think a lot of people, I mean, if you look at Solana and everything, it's been doing so much better. But I think Ethereum will have its day. I think it's gonna surprise people. So again, I think 10 to 20,000 is kind of the range I'm looking for Ethereum. I will be selling some Ethereum if we hit 9,000. I think is when I would start to take profits. Maybe 8,000. Again, I've been buying Ethereum for a while now, so I have been accumulating some Ethereum at lower prices. So that's important to realize. Depending on where you are depends on where you're going to take profits, right? So if you bought Ethereum at $4,000 in March and you've been holding it this whole time and you're like, get me out of here, maybe you want to take some profits at 5 or 6,000 because you're scared. I mean, I'm not going to blame you. Taking profits is taking profits. There's, you know, a lot of people have said, oh man, what if I sell and then it 10x's? I guarantee you're going to be more mad if it went up in 10x and you didn't sell. And then now you have to round trip and wait a whole another 4 years to sell it. I think you're going to be in a worse mental state that way. So profits are profits. I think it's important to take profits. Don't sell all of it right away. When I say I'm going to sell some at 8 or 9,000, I mean, I'm going to sell maybe 10% of what I have, maybe 5%, right? And then if it goes higher, maybe I'll sell another 20%. And then if it goes higher, maybe another 20%. That's how I take profits, and that's how I will be taking profits. I have not taken really any profits since 2017. So I bought a lot of Ethereum. You know, I started buying Ethereum about $600. So I think I bought December. Yeah, about $680 was probably my first Ethereum purchase. So I'm obviously up a lot more than some people. So if we go down from here, I mean, right now on that single purchase, I'm up 580%, which is quite nice. So it kind of depends on where you got it and where you're going to take profits. Now let's move over to Solana. So there's some FUD on Solana. You know, Coinbase has been FUDding Solana by saying, you know, oh yeah, there's outages, blah, blah, blah. I think a lot of people are under the belief that there's something on their exchange that is making the Solana outages worse, or maybe some compatibility issues. I'm not an expert on that, but you know, we blasted up and hit this $264. Now, if you go back a little bit, you can see that Solana was all the way down at like $9 just a couple of years ago. So in 2022, even in 2023, even like a year ago, we were down in the $15, $20 range. So we've seen a lot of price movement on Solana, but there's a lot of use case for Solana, right? A lot of memes are made on Solana, a lot of, you know, pumped.fun, you know, a lot of that happens on Solana. They have really low transaction fees, which is really nice. I was trying to trade on my Phantom wallet for Ethereum, and I wanted to buy $2 of a meme coin on Ethereum, and it said it would cost me $20 in Ethereum as just a gas fee. When I do that with Solana, I see maybe a couple pennies for gas fees. So there's definitely a use for Solana. I think it's a great blockchain. Actually, my biggest holding is in Solana. And I think with this, well, I mean, we're now down below this other 222 high that we had here, right? So this to me looks exactly like this looks for Bitcoin. Doesn't that look familiar? It looks familiar to me. Look at this. This, now compare that to this. It looks pretty similar, huh? It looks pretty similar. So I have a feeling that especially if we get down to this $2.10 range again, maybe this will continue to go down for a month and then altcoin season starts and we just blast to the moon. I think Solana could easily be $600 easily. I think my base case is hitting 500 at a minimum. So from right here, $500 is 130%. So I think we'll see slightly better returns in Solana than Ethereum. That's going to be my educated guess. And that's mostly based on market cap and popularity, right? So Solana has a lot of use cases. Of course, Ethereum does too. A lot of coins are made on Ethereum. They're kind of similar platforms, Solana and Ethereum. So I think it was a good comparison video today to talk about those two. So I think we'll see at least 500, but I think we could see all the way up to 1,000 easily. So if we go to 1,000, that is what? That's a 358% return from right now. So that'd be huge, right? So that's whatever, at least what is that, a 5x? Yeah, that's about a 5x, right? So from 200 to 1,000, that's about a 5x. So I think we could see minimum 3x, maximum 5. I mean, who knows? If the market gets absolutely insane, if this is actually the adoption cycle, like some are calling it, all of our targets are low if that happens, right? So if we get, you know, we've seen a lot of companies and businesses adopting Bitcoin. What if they start adopting other standards? What if XRP gets adopted? What if Solana gets adopted? What if we get ETFs there? Ethereum? What if companies start holding Ethereum? A lot can happen. A lot can happen. And again, I can't tell the future. No one can. So we kind of just have to react to this markets. When I see Solana down here at especially for how well it's done. So Solana pulled back 23%. Right now it's currently back 17%. I think that's an opportunity for buying, and I think Solana will do extremely well. I am not changing my portfolio holdings. Solana is still one of my biggest holdings. I think Bitcoin might be slightly more than my Solana now. But yeah, that's it for the video. I just want to talk about these two specifically and the altcoin market. Oh, I almost forgot. One last thing. We got to talk about the altcoin season index. So if you want to check this out, we have a altcoin season index. This is not the one I wanted. Okay, let's just go into the cryptoverse. We'll just grab this one. Give me one sec here. Okay, here we go. So we got a little bit of a taste of alt season. This is the 90-day ROI time frame. Basically what this is when a lot of coins are in a bigger, wow, look at, holy crap. Virtuals protocol is up 10,000%. Holy shit. It kind of like bricked this whole thing here, but you can see basically it just organizes them by how much profit. You can see Bitcoins here when there's like more than, I don't even know, 50. Yeah, okay. So basically when the top 50 performing coins, if they're doing better than Bitcoin, that means we're in a altcoin season right now. So right now we're at 31, which is less than 50. So it's saying we're not in an altcoin season. We did touch into here a couple days ago, and I think we're going to continuously move up. You can see right here, we kind of got a taste of it and then we pulled back a little bit. But if I reset the zoom here, you can see that usually when we get in altcoin season, that lasts for quite some time. So, you know, March until June, July. So we always get, you know, 2, 3, 4 months of altcoin season. And I think we're going to see that yet again. And who knows, it could be extended with adoption. It could be lessened if Bitcoin does massive moves. You know, usually when the king Bitcoin moves, usually the alts will kind of take a break and watch Bitcoin. Just like this morning, what happened when I woke up this morning, Bitcoin was the only thing positive today. Everything else was very red. I mean, XRP was down 5%, so was DOT and all these, but today it's looking a little bit better after Bitcoin kind of broke through. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was my in-depth review on Solana and Ethereum price targets, what I think is going to happen. I think they're both going to perform very well along with a lot of altcoins, as I mentioned. But that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. And if you want to request any videos, feel free to join the Discord and put anything in the video suggestion channel, and I will make a video on it. So that's it. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.